Hey guys, it's Allie here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very awesome intro. Well, you know, tips that I think are useful, but you don't always have to follow me. The first thing, I just have a few tips. Things that I think make a good intro is, number one, try to use as much of your own footage. I think that intro is kind of like a commercial saying, "I'm awesome, come subscribe to me," and stuff. So if you use your own footage, then people can say, look at a bunch of your different videos and be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that I should subscribe to this person. They probably make a lot of videos like this." So maybe instead of always just using pictures, you could use some things that you've done yourself, unless they're pictures you've taken yourself. You don't always have to, but you know, that's what I think is good. A second thing is to make it short-ish, because if it's at the front of almost all your videos, you want it to be short and sweet, so that way people don't always end up skipping over it and leaving the video and stuff, because you want to attract people to your video. I like this phone. Anyway, yeah, so you want to always make it short enough so people don't go, "Oh, not this again." So a minute's a little long, 20 seconds probably good, less is even better. Next thing is to make it really bright and vivid and exciting, and don't spend too much time on one thing. So like, you could just show quick little bits of each video, and that way it's very actiony and people are like, "Wow, this is awesome." You know, make it something really cool that expresses your channel. And lastly, try and make it have something to do with your channel. Like, if you're like 3-1 peace out and you have your own little cupcake thing, like your theme for your channel is kind of cupcakes, then include stuff of your I don't know, footage of cupcakes and stuff. Like we have the thing, ours is sunglasses, so we have the part where Megan puts down her sunglasses, and then we have, you don't need a production, like we have Click Me Productions, but it's always good just to have something that actually has something to do with your channel. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and make it really exciting and woo and short. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to make my how I make my intros, you know, cool and stuff. So I'm just going to intro this too. There we go. So yeah, here is the video. So ours is a stop motion because those are usually full of action, and here's the outro. Yeah. So I find that when I go to, well, first of all, you know, it's pretty easy to edit it together if you make it quick and exciting. Oh, you can see my light in the background. But yeah, you've seen this. So I'll talk about this, or no, first of all, you might want to use like some song that is relative to your channel, or maybe it's your favorite song, or maybe it's just like, I don't know, instrumental music's always really good, or your own sound effects, like we have the clicking. Something that's kind of like this is them clicking, so we want to use them clicking. And instrumental music is always good because it's just kind of upbeat and woo, unless it's classical, that's not usually upbeat. Well, I guess it can be. But yeah, so you want to use music that grabs attention. So now, I know that I usually forget to put my videos behind my intro and stuff, and it's just kind of difficult, you know, and the music is there. And here is a way to put your intro on all in one piece. So you're just going to, like you would with videos, is save the video to your computer. I've already done it, and then I'll show you what you do next. Okay, so let's pretend I wanted to put my intro on this video. And by the way, you should have saved your intro and outro separately when you save them to your computer. So, you would go to your libraries and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to look through the camera. Alright, so then you're here, and I have my intro right there. So yeah, all you have to do is you just put it in, and then it all comes together with the music and sound and everything, see? And it's all there. You don't have to add music or anything, so that's a really quick and easy way. Then you're going to save your video to YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's pretend that, oops, you put one of these little signs on your video. Hold on, let me find it. There. So you have something like this where you want to have links to go to your channel, subscribe to you, oops, and stuff like that. So you're going to go to annotations. Then, when you get to the part where you want to add it, I already have one added, but let's pretend I'm going to add another one. So you'd click on the video, then you'd put a spotlight, then you're going to type in whatever you want. put it around whatever you want. So if I want it around this, click me. And then you go to this little linky thing. And you go to, I don't know, let's say that you want it to go to a video. Or no, a channel. Type in the channel name. And voila, you click save. Then you'd publish it, and it's done. So yeah, that is how you make that cool little... Alright, and that is how you make a really cool introduction / outro. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it helps. Yep. So, you can subscribe. Click the button. Bye.